What's up all you turtle loving dudes and dudettes, Toyshiz here, and I am back yet again to give you guys another fresh look, and today we are totally checking out the brand new Neca Toys Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cartoon Target exclusive, the Mighty Metalhead figure. And this, of course, is based off the original Ninja Turtles cartoon series from the 1980s. Lovely packaging as always. It's a big, thick purple box. It's got some cartoon art on there, lovely photos of the actual figure, and a little bit of a bio for those if you want to go ahead and screen grab it. Love this scene right here. If you're not too familiar with Metalhead, I'll go over him in just a second. On the bottom of the box, everyone that's involved with the making of this, including Trevor Zammit. You're rocking it, man. This is the guy, the turtle guy. He knows everything and anything. Here's the barcode. They are hitting Target stores now. And inside the box, you get a really nice full color photo on the opening, and you get to see the figure with everything it comes with. So it is just an all-out gorgeous packaging for a very gorgeous figure. But we'll get into that as well in just a second. Metalhead, on the other hand, from the cartoon, is an odd. A lot of these figures that are based on the old cartoon, for me, it really has to do with maybe the Archie comics, more of the video games, things like that, but the nostalgia is there, especially in collecting old Playmates toys. Metalhead was basically a robot created by Donatello. He had all four personalities of the Turtles. He, got roped in all kinds of schemes by Shredder, Krang, Bebop, Rocksteady. Go watch it. He showed up on the cartoon a few times, but Metalhead, for me, in all honesty, will always be from the Turtles in Time video game. A lot of times the cartoon would translate to video games, and it's kind of sort of vice versa, but Metalhead to me, yeah, Turtles in Time all the way. But I'm very stoked to open this guy up finally. Sit back, relax, grab yourself a nice hot cup of robotic coffee. This is a look at the brand new Neca Toys Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Target exclusive, the Mighty Metalhead. Here's Metalhead all out of the packaging, and as you can see, he does come with quite a few accessories, which are every bit as awesome as is the figure. Trevor Zammit, everyone at Neca always gets those really show-specific accessories for these Ninja Turtle figures, and Metalhead is no different. He comes with a vacuum cleaner attachment, complete with cel-shaded paint, also a drill, extra hands, and a gun for his chest. All really nicely painted, that beautiful black line work that really says this is a animated figure. This is straight, like it walked right out of the cartoon, so it is a little bit more like an animation maquette with some articulation thrown in, which, hey, we can all appreciate that. But it's really the colors, the yellows, the greens, the reds, a bit on mine, some of the grays can be a little chipped here and there, so keep an eye out. On the back of his turtle shell, he does have that red switch, the on and off, and it's actually really cool. It works, but just be careful you don't want him falling back or you kind of articulating him, and then you snap it off. It is a very tiny piece, but the reds, the greens, everything about this, the head sculpt, see right there on his muzzle, you can kind of see some of the paint chippage a bit. It's not a huge deal, but the weapons are really where it's at, especially the vacuum cleaner. Like I said, I love when Neca, and especially any toy company, really pays attention to show specific weapons, accessories, things like that, and they always hit a home run. It's very cool to kind of draw from the lore of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and as you can see, his chest plates both open on either side. They're fairly easy to get open. You just kind of slide your nail underneath and just pop it open, and it does work perfectly. There's no instances of like, oh my god, I'm afraid to kind of get this going. You put the gun right there in the center, attach the red wire. These are simple things, and bingo, you have a Metalhead that has a gun sticking out of his chest. That is amazing. That's a perfect accessory and so indicative of the character. So just in terms of the silhouette that it provides, everything in terms of switching out his hands, it's very easy to do. They simply just come right off, and you can attach a drill piece as well. Now just be wary. Sometimes when you go to pull the hands off, some of the paint will come off the actual hand piece, like little flakes here and there, but that's just part of it because you're swapping hands left and right. So yeah, it's not going to be too big a deal. Same thing with the vacuum cleaner. It fits well, looks great. Love the cel-shaded nature for the bag on the back, and the actual vacuum cleaner is articulated. So let's talk about the articulation. As I've already said, this guy is every bit of animation maquette piece with some articulation thrown in. It has the exact points that I would expect. It's not overly articulated. It's not crazy, oh my God, I can get him into this pose kind of thing. But it is nice to be able to attach, let's say, the gun chest piece. And it's really easy. You just pop it out, kind of move your nail a little bit, kind of move the wire. You can slip it right into the extra hole piece right there. It's easy to do. The little flaps close naturally. Keep one open, keep it kind of closed, you know what I mean? That way you can have it easily accessible. The head is on a ball joint. He looks down about that much, and he doesn't really look back all that well. He'll go left and right, but like I said, it has enough articulation, but while you're kind of moving him around, because some joints can be a little stuck here and there, you don't want to go ahead and kind of knock this red switch off. I've had an instance so far where I'm, let's say, moving his arm and my fingers in the back as I'm holding him on the shell kind of hit it a little bit, so just something to keep an eye out for. You got bicep swivels, single jointed elbows. You can have the hands, you know, rotate, swivel. Swappage of the hands is fairly easy. They come right in and out. And like I said, don't be wary of the paint right there on the hand pegs, basically. It's every Neca toy I have that switches out hands, you know, the paint is going to come with it. It doesn't affect the toy in any single degree. He's got single jointed knees. He's got ankle rocker. It goes up and down, left and right. Again, in counting for the real stylistic, robotic nature of him, I'm pretty impressed by the way that the articulation moves. He's not really hindered much at all, especially in what you would like to do with this type of figure. The vacuum cleaner attachment is really cool. It's totally out of the show, and the front part right here is actually articulated as well. You can see the screw hole. That's one thing if I had to nitpick. I'm like, I can see this, you know, the articulation screw. But in teaming him up, let's say with the Turtles in Time, Turtles, he looks great. Movie Turtles, the new DC Direct Ninja Turtles look good with him. And of course, you can't go wrong with Bebop and Rocksteady, especially in a villain's sort of stature. If you're going to put him with the heroes or the villains, he actually goes either way. Personally, Metalhead is kind of cool to start off as kind of like a hero, and then he goes to being a villain. I'm just saying. But there's nothing better than showing this like then and now with the old Playmates toys. Metalhead, this Metalhead, completely different to really what we saw in the show, but I'll always remember where I got this guy. My grandfather gave him to me. We got him at KB Toys. Still one of my favorite memories of Ninja Turtles, I will tell you that. And just to see how far we've come. Neca Toys, you killed it. This guy looks like he stepped right out of the cartoon shows, so it's really cool to see old versus new, and putting him with the old Playmates Ninja Turtles with the new Metalhead, you can't go wrong. This has been kind of a bit of a robot week, so here he is next to the new Diamond Select Iron Giant as well. And if you're wondering, yes, this is something I highly recommend. This is a gorgeous action figure. It's what you come to expect with Neca Toys and their Ninja Turtle figures. And if you were to repaint him as a Turtles in Time figure later on and give him some extendo hands and rockets and a different head sculpt where he's got the teeth because he's a robot, I would be all in. This looks awesome. It's a beautiful sculpt through and through. They nailed it, knocked it out of the park. This is a figure that deserves a spot on your shelf if you are a Ninja Turtle fan. Now, for those of you who cannot find him, I will say this. I walked into a Target at 5 p.m. It was a luck of the draw. I missed him one go around. Guy was walking out as I was walking in. I was very happy for him, we'll say. But it took another week to finally track one down. But it can be done. Then there will be more on the shelves soon enough. So I am curious to know what you guys think about this Metalhead figure. Do you have him? Do you need to get him? Comment below. Let me know. Let's talk everything Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And I am going to leave you guys with that. As always, drink some great coffee, eat some great food. But most importantly, remember, don't give me that alley cat blues when you can't find this guy. Sooner or later, you will. And when you do, let me know what you found. I'll talk to you guys soon. Adios.